We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Oh, and they come after him right away, and quickly goes on the first play of the game. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Ready. To throw is Vick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. On play action, it's Vick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. 3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. Escaping to his left. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught by Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
That's going to be caught in the end zone, and they take the lead by 1. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And this will be the Jaguars' first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
To the end, it's Vick. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. 3rd and 2. Here we go. To throw, here's Vick. As they got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact. And the biggest thing is he keeps the going.
Throwing is Vick. He'll check that down to Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Vick. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now. Vick forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Jaguars take a 14-8 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And it's brought down after a gain of 5. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Good play inside the 25. He'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 8-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on the reverse. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Bills. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
now Williams. Rolling right.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try. Execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready? Off the play fake. Here's Vick. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
He was covered by...
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Cam Little to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready! Ready! Cowboy 80!
Vic gonna look to throw. There's Ertz. He's got it. Breaks up. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Timber.
Now, faking the give, pushed out to his left. That one right over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Bills are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know what? I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to let one go deep the Lamb. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Bills. That his second touchdown tonight. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he will get into the end zone, giving his team an 8-point margin.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Hold ready! Ready, let's go!
Now, Vic. Headed left, fine time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on!
To throw is Vic. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's in. Jack Ertz. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Williams now to throw. Out one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Bill with the throw. Moving to his left. He runs with it. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Madden. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the run to the right. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him,
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jadeveon Clowney gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3.
defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I
can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. A float behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Isaiah Pacheco now, he'll bring it out of his end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st down.
Here we go, Jack.
To the end, it's Vick. Look in the middle, he's got Ertz. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Vick. Moving left. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Throwing is Vick. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Down. Let's go.
Here's Vick. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Second time. Ready?
1st and 10 on the 22-yard line.
Vick gonna look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60 average. Mustang night.
Throwing now. Vick. That is pulled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On play action, it's Vick. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Ready. Come 19. 70 race.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Brings up third and
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We practiced all week for a quad added 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and long. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
We'll check this one down with Pacheco. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. Headed straight. It's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
From the gun, Vick steps away. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets inside the 10 to the 7. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice game to bring up a new set of downs.
On play action, Vick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Isaiah Pacheco from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Chiefs nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. He'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Matt
On fourth down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And look at this. He's going to keep it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, it made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
There's Vick. Rolling to his left. Finding Ertz again. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Zach Ertz from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Jaguars 14, Chiefs nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Well, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commander, Northwest Stadium in Landover. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a 5th rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
To throw right away is Ward. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
On the set.
Witherspoon on the coverage.
Viking 18! Let's go now. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Metcalf left side, he's got it. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
That's good.
Back goal 80. Here we go.
Ward to throw again. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Now Barkley.
Early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come up.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back.
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's on target to Cooper. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We need team. Jump out. Hey, take 26. Look at that.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Hits his tight end on the corner route. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Over. Get 300. Hey, 88. Yeah, live.
1st down, Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Jaguars nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders look there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Rolling out to his left. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw it on 1st down. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
They're going play action. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Red. Cowboys. Warriors 70. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Adams, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're to the end of one. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Ready.
We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
18 rattling. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. In that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That one's caught on the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18. Get right. 26. Back one. Look again.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
58. Get 300. Go to 50.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Eagles could break this tie for a halftime lead. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, no.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. He fires one deep down. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Jaguars 7. Cam Little, the kickoff.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready! Viking 18!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Getting out to his left. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Do we feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go!
From the 43. Flushed out now to his left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up!
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's able to cross midfield before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They go play action on first. It's his running back. And they shut him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
From the 42. Pacheco holds it in. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the 23. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going for it again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Bronco lady.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Down Jaguars.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. The Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. This is Cooper looking the left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Chased out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back. This is brought in at the 15. This is all the way to the 13-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Second and 10 now. And the Korean play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Buying some time right. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 29. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to work it to the 20. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Caught by his back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Those little short throws, they have high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, 26.
Rodgers here from the gun. Heaves this one to the back of the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Takes out a one-stop. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it at the 30. So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
19 Lions, go!
Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get 300, 88.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
319. Over, side. For the 50. Hey, you, for the 50. Take 30. 319.
Now Rodgers. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Looking to his running back in.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
319. Back north. Get 300.
Looking to throw. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
319.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So much for finishing things on the ground. When he is stopped at the line, they're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Eagles down by only 1. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. Smith felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said they've ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Setting up to pass. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And finds Adams downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's go now. 10 at the 49-yard line.
You look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out. A nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage and play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff on second and short. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Back to throw now. It's his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up second and 2.
Second down, looking for options. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it! And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They're going play action. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 50 be out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Eagles make the play that
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup and looking around and hearing this crowd, they're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Bauer's the man in motion. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Miami. Now they'll set up to throw. That one outlined to Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be third down. They put Adams in motion. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pros, in there to bag another one. Receiver in motion, headed left. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away. To throw right away is Vick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Vick. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On third down, it's Vick. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.